let's get this game started. Here we go. Taking the kickoff, and well, insp1re already seems to be getting going with the possession of this one. Has a decent amount of boost to work with here. Has just picked up that full 100 and now can turn around and try and go on the attack. Rebmob, a newer player coming into this match, and well, insp1re, the sort of more veterans player in this matchup, in theory based on seeding, be winning this match, but you never know with these wildcard newer players who do come in and, you know, maybe shock a few people. We might see something like that happen if Rebmob can get cooking, and well, we're going to have to just watch and find out how that is going to... Let's see if Rebmob can figure anything out in the next 4 minutes, because insp1re's got off to a very good start, and well, we've just got to see and wait for what sort of answer we're going to get back. Maybe it's just going to be an aerial play, and it's just going to be top of insp1re. You'll love to see those sorts of plays coming through, and 1v1s are such a great place to highlight mechanics like that. Rebmob trying to put this one on target. insp1re had to dash back to get on the backboard for that one, but just able to make the read and keep that one just off of him for now. Rebmob tried to win out at 50 and force that ball downwards, but denied once again. And insp1re tries to go opposite side of the field. Oh, almost fakes out Rebmob with that attempted flip reset. Just like that, it's all tied up. Rebmob, what can he do here? Has he already found the cut? He's found it. Easy peasy 1, 2, 3 for Rebmob there. Can he do it again? insp1re off his own backboard. He has just sort of found a little bit of a cut there, but can't quite chase it even more. Not enough boost to make anything else of the situation. However, boost is something that's plentiful in the back sides of his side of the pitch, in the corners, because, well, just a lot of that boost to start this play. And is it going to pay dividends? The answer, no for now. Can he get back in time? Rebmob trying to force this one downfield. He has managed to, with a 2-goal deficit, and actually Rebmob has kind of surprised us here a little bit. We all, you know, in the casting team right here, I personally saw those first 2 goals. I was like, yeah, game 1, you know, it could be over, but this is the beauty of 1v1s. You never know what can happen. People adapt so quickly. It's about trying to make the outplays, and that's certainly what Rebmob's been doing in the last couple of minutes. Answered back after that 2-goal loss, and well, now it's up to him to keep extending that lead, whereas insp1re is going to try and chase it, but Rebmob doesn't want any of it. He takes to the sky, tries to play off the reset. He doesn't need it! Above and... I was going to say above and beyond, but it's more like above and below. He might have just done it again. He has. He's found, you know, be in the correct position to receive that and make a save. And Rebmob starting to run away with a game that was once looked like it was going to be near to being closed out, and he's just going to go and do it again. The demo comes, and this is starting to get a little bit ugly on the side of insp1re, as Rebmob alone now, everyone. 8-2. But is there enough time for him to claw his way back into this game number 1? Or is Rebmob just going to do it again? Have to find out. 100 boost here for Rebmob. insp1re just not getting many looks at this ball, and every single time he does, it seems like Rebmob just starves out and forces him away from any sort of possession and control. 100 boost for Rebmob. A common thing so far throughout this game number 1. Pops the ball up for himself, tries to set himself up, but insp1re was there and ready and waiting for it. 56 seconds, but the turn comes through. You know, we talk about the higher seed players versus the lower seed players. This is certainly a Rebmob underdog story, I guess you could say, has being the newer player to RLduels. If you want to get involved with RLduels yourself, then make sure to look no further. Momentum, I think, is all you can say at this point. But if you at home want to get involved with RLduels and maybe want to see you in a show match just like this, then feel free to head on over to the Discord. Get yourself signed up. Here we are. We've pretty much reached the end of game number 1. I think if anybody can score 5 goals in... I don't think it's very possible right now, as the seconds will tick down. Maybe we'll get a 5th one for content. Let's see. Can Inspire do it? No, I mean, we all know it's impossible. But, yeah, that's the end of game number 1. It has been a stomp by Rebmob, but to game number 2, and let's get things kicked off. It seems Inspire's maybe playing to the map a little bit, to see if he can win the map over. With a very liquidized approach. Off of the resets, and Rebmob not able to get a hand on it. That is exactly how you answer back after the sort of performance we saw last game. Rebmob came out with an absolute stomp, and Inspire couldn't quite answer. But that's the first goal on the board. Now, are we going to see another one? Rebmob, though, just stops it in its tracks and not going to let it happen again. Oh, Rebmob interception onto that ball that Inspire was trying to start as maybe a little bit of an attack, and Rebmob will try to counter-attack, but it will be stopped once again. That's a lovely stop there from Inspire, just forcing its way past Rebmob, but Rebmob maybe has other ideas as he tries to put it on target. Not quite near enough, though. Maybe this is going to be the time. Maybe this is going to be Rebmob's time to equalize the scoreline. It absolutely is. 1-1 in game number 2, and doesn't matter how flashy the goal is. If you give up a goal is a goal. You don't get extra points for style. But Rebmob now to this. Well, sorry, Inspire to the ceiling. Rebmob trying to face him on that challenge, but maybe it's going to pay dividends. It's off both crossbars. It's anywhere but the back of the net, and thankfully for Rebmob, he can recover in time to not see that one into his own net. Maybe, am I going to speak too soon? We'll have to see. He takes it up to the sky. Inspire already trying to get up in the air to defend. What a nice catch and a flip to clear that one away, but Inspire tries to now go on his lonesome attack. Will he be able to find it? Answer not right now. Neither is Rebmob. Inspire downfield has found the second, though. Not even allowed a look at that ball. Let's see if Rebmob can get himself back on the score sheet. We've seen him do it in the last game, from 2-0 down to 10-5 up. Or is Inspire maybe just starting to simmer? And we have another pretty good match here, but will it have the same result? Rebmob, 70 boost, a little bit of a misflip there, but wins it out nonetheless. Maybe it was just a fake. Maybe. Be careful for taking these challenges. Rebmob steps up on the offense. He's done it multiple times. Can he do it another time? Inspire's doing a great job at defending, though, for the time being. And once again, he's going to look for this flick over the top of Rebmob, who has found his way towards this corner, towards this side of the field. Inspire is going to get a clear, though. And the scoreline is not going to worsen for Inspire. This is something we saw in the last game. Inspire started off really well, but Rebmob finds itself tied up once again. But here we are. 3-3. 1 minute 30 remaining. Rebmob from the ceiling. Not a lot of boost to work with, but certainly has found a wave dash recovery there to speed up his attack here. Get himself back in the action. Once again, not a lot of boost, but it's just going to opt to play that one low. Inspire completely sent to the shops by that one. 3. Can it be tied up? It's a little bit of an open net there. Has found himself a tied game once more. Is it going to be towards the net? Gives the lead over to insp1re. Will he be able to hold it? Here's Rebmob. Tries to play things low. Is it reach for the stars or reach for the depths, being in the under the sea? But regardless, tied game once again, and maybe it might be something more than that for Rebmob. Save. Rebmob in the final minute shows why once he learns what people are doing, he can just exploit it. 5. Are we going to see insp1re try and bring this one back? Maybe it's over the top of Rebmob. That's an answer that's to be decided, to be confirmed here. Need to go and learn the waltz after that one a little bit, but he does still have the lead. 6 seconds remaining. insp1re, what can you do, my friend? Takes to the sky. One last attack here from the ceiling it goes, but Rebmob has read it perfect. Potentially one last time in this series. insp1re and Rebmob currently stand. Is this going to be something that's going to continue? And is it going to be over now? Certainly, right now, with a goal on each side, that begs the question. We don't know what's going to happen. Apologies, by the way, the overlay is a little bit bugged and doesn't quite seem to be updating the games. So we will just put that on there for you now. Right, we're good to go. There's going to be a second goal for Rebmob, though. Can insp1re answer back? Has it over the top. insp1re, 2 goals for Rebmob. And although every single game, at an extent, to some point has been close, it always ends in a Rebmob runaway. Is this game going to have the same result, or is insp1re got some fuel left in the tank? Rebmob, who's starving his way back to his own side of the field, is just going to say, you know what, I want to play this exactly how I want to, and you will not stop me. insp1re, though, as much as he's going to do his best, he's just going to get as far as the side wall for this occasion, but Rebmob stopped that one. But Rebmob certainly was able to make the read required to hit that into the back of the net and make it 3-2. 3.5 minutes remaining, and this game seems like it's going very, very fast, actually. But has Rebmob found it once again? The demo comes through, just has to play this slow, just has to play this composed. And why not just do that? It doesn't matter if you hit it or not, it just goes in. It's sort of like tormenting your enemy in a way, even if you don't hit the shot. But when you're as good as Rebmob, you might as well. Can insp1re have something to say about it? Let's find the answer out. To make it 5-2. Well, insp1re now takes to the skies. See what he can do. The bump did come through on a Rebmob, but Rebmob recovered pretty well. Grabbed that boost and now wants to go on the offense. Is he cooking? He absolutely is. But insp1re stops it just in time. Stops the bleeding. Score a goal just like that. insp1re 3-5. Is now shrinking before his very eyes. Is it going to be made level by insp1re? Certainly the answer is no right now, as Rebmob somehow has recovered from that one. Have our answer to that question. 2 minutes left of this game. Just begs the question, what will the final score be of this series? Or of this game? Well, the series might be over after this game, if this lead is held by Rebmob. He has taken to the sky. He's got the ball under his spell. Can he not able to break the magic wand? He's cast under the spell. Hypnotized before our very eyes. (8-4). 1 minute and 22. And at this point, it's starting to get to a point where it's not a question of what's the score of this series. It seems like it's more of a question of what's the score of this game. 9-4, as that one's also going to roll in for Rebmob.